Did you know that the time that you actually really play tennis during a match represents less than 20% of the time? That just says that 80% of the match time could be used to be mentally ready to perform. Unfortunately, it's used by most of the players as a distraction time. What I mean is that players speak to themselves in a way that makes them weaker. A lot of coaches speak about the body language. They want the players to have a positive body language. The only problem with that is that the body language translates what you tell yourself, what you think deep inside. Can you imagine a player thinking, I play so bad, I'm such a loser, and at the same time have a positive body language? Of course not. Body language won't change the way you think and won't change the way you speak to yourself. I don't believe that. But on the other hand, if you are able to modify the way you speak to yourself and emphasize it with the adequate body language, then the combination becomes the most powerful tool that you can build. When you get ready for the competition, you need to have clear goals. I'm sure that the immense majority of you just go to the match without any goal. If you do so, you have no grip on whether you'll win or lose. If you are on a great day, you'll probably win, and you'll probably lose most of the other days, which actually are much more frequent. Too many players focus on the wrong things. Winning. Winning is not a goal. Winning is a reward. This is not a good goal. Forget it. Playing well, it doesn't depend on you. You can't decide to play well, so it cannot be a goal. It's interesting to see that players who care too much about playing well end up frustrated most of the time. They are the guys that you hear saying, I don't feel the ball today. When you set up your goals, there are 4 elements that you have to consider. First, those goals have to depend only on you. For example, you decide that you will pump your fist on every point. Or you decide that you will stay maximum 1 meter away from the baseline the whole match. An example of a bad goal would be, I will play deep. You can decide that you will play every shot with the goal to play deep, considering that it's better to play out, too deep, than in the service box, but you cannot decide to play deep because this is only a wish. 2, they have to be realistic. Set goals that you know you have a good chance to be able to make. 3, you have to set goals that if they are completed, you consider that you have a big chance to win the match, and at the same time, it's very important that your goals develop your style of tennis for the future. 4, set up a maximum of 3 goals, not more. If you go to a match with too many goals, you'll forget half of them and you'll get confused. And promise this to yourself. I know that those goals are ideal to win the match, but it's more important for me to leave the court having respected my goals than winning.